Civic Center TV, I'm Kevin McIntosh here live at U of D, Callahan Hall. I'm here with Orchard Lake St. Mary's decorated high school star, Trey McKenney. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great, man. Great, fantastic game. Another win right here at Callahan Hall, headed to Breslin. How does it feel?
I'm good. 3 years at the Breslin, that's not normal, so I'm just happy to be a part of this team.
Now, I want to get a little bit into your background very briefly. Growing up, I know Flint was part of your childhood growing up as well. Can you just talk about how the culture of Flint influenced your basketball journey?
Flint is a basketball city. I grew up watching guys, a lot of guys that came out of Flint. So, it's really important to me being able to reach out to those guys and have relationships with them. So, I'm just happy to be from Flint.
Winning the state championship is on a lot of basketball players' bucket list, but you won one last season, waiting to win another one this season. What made that 2024 championship team so special?
Just a camaraderie with the team, and we were all close knit, and we didn't care who was having an on night, and we were just happy that the next man was succeeding every night. So that team was a very special team.
You recently signed your letter of intent to be with Michigan as well. Just talk about what ultimately led to the decision to play with Michigan.
Just the opportunity, and Michigan being my dream school, and having a very, very good relationship with the coaches.
You also recently broke the all-time scoring record for St. Mary's as well. What does that record mean to you?
A lot. Especially a lot of good guys coming out of Orchard Lake, and me just being one of them, and being the face of Orchard Lake has been a blessing.
Do you have any goals that you plan on setting or achieving as your freshman year at Michigan?
I really haven't thought that far yet, but I'm just ready to compete in the Big Ten, one of the best conferences in college basketball. So I'm just ready to compete, and I'm excited for the year.
You were recently named 2025 Mr. Basketball. Can you just talk about why this recognition is special for you?
Mr. Basketball is it's a storied award, so I'm just happy to be a part of a very elite group of guys, and there's been a lot of guys that went on to do great things after that, so I'm just happy to be put in position to be able to do something like them.
Any aspiring basketball players from Flint or Orchard Lake right now watching you, looking up to you, what message do you have to them?
Just thank you for supporting me. Flint has welcomed me with open arms and Orchard Lake, so I'm just happy to, have lived in both cities, and just happy to keep pushing Orchard Lake, and being from Flint. I don't take that lightly, because there have been a lot of guys that's come out of there, so I'm just happy to be able to do this.
Well said. Once again, right here from U of D, Callahan Hall, watching Orchard Lake St. Mary's get another win, headed to the Breslin to chase that state championship. From U of D Mercy, right next to Trey McKenney, I'm Kevin McIntosh, Civic Center TV.